welcome back to this channel. Today I am inviting two special people. As you know, I'm Oluwasegun, and I will be inviting this my beautiful friend from Kenya. She's Purity, and this is Adepimpeye from Nigeria. So we'll be talking about they're going to be talking about their year's experience so far.
Thank you for having us.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. All right. Okay, let's get right into it, shall we? Shall
Mhm.
we?
Yeah.
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, so Purity,
Mm-hmm.
what has been your experiences so far? Staying or living in America. What can you say about your experience? Is it a good one? Is
Mm-hmm.
it somewhere in the middle? Or
Mm-hmm.
is it mixed? What can you say about your experiences? December,
Okay.
yeah.
Personally, I think I've been having amazing experience. Though I'm still in transitory period because I'm still learning on how to navigate the system here.
Mm-hmm.
But I can say it's worth it. Like
Mm.
all the effort, all the hard work I put into coming as a student, I can say it's worth it. And there's a lot of challenges, but those challenges have been like a learning curve for me. I've learned a lot from the maybe my colleagues, my friends. I've met wonderful people. For example, you two have been a very good, you have been impacting me positively, spiritually, socially, and any other aspects. Yeah, so it's worth it, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it. So I would just want to just bring one word that it's worth it. It might be difficult, things may just keep on living your dream like
Yeah.
Purity here is doing. So
Yeah.
Adepin, what can you say? I know you just came in,
Yes.
but what has been your experience so far? What can you tell
So
people?
far, it's been okay. I mean, moving to a new place can be tough sometimes because you have to like blend in with the environment and cope. But
Mm-hmm.
so far, the few days I've spent here is really worth it.
Mm.
I've met new people, made new friends, Shehu and Purity, and
Mm-hmm.
why are you laughing?
Yeah.
So far it's been nice and okay, yeah.
Mm. All right. So, have you been in a place whereby you have met like Ghanaians, Ugandans, even people from all over the world? Like in this your field, I think you have met some people, right? How do
Yeah.
you feel about it? Or in Nigeria, have you met people like
I
that?
feel like it's very exciting to be with other Africans, people
Mm-hmm.
from other African countries, because in Nigeria, I don't think I experienced something like that. So, yeah, it's been
Mm.
very nice.
That's good. That's good. Same here too. We just hear about these African countries. We're still going to talk about other like meeting white people,
Yeah.
but seeing people from Egypt. I'm not just reading them, but I'm seeing them. I'm seeing the color of the skin, how they speak. Meeting Ugandans, how their intonation, their accent. That's diversity. Meeting Ghanaians, the way they speak their ah. I'm meeting my Kenyans. The food, things they do, those things are very very like makes life not boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
kind of see different kind of food, different of accents, what they eat.
Like Purity, I learned a lot
A
because
lot
since
of
I moved
cooking
here, she
style.
has been taking milk a lot. So,
So Kenyans, is that true that you guys drink milk like drinking water? I think so, because
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
what has been
we
more,
do
I think
love
she drinks milk more
more
than
than water.
water.
Like, yeah, she
no, you
drinks
guys
milk.
are roasting me.
No,
No,
that's the
no.
truth. Kenyans, please, is that true? If that is true,
Okay,
let us know.
Kenyans, like we are Kalenjin, so we do like milk is one of our main
But
drink.
she drinks it like water. Like she takes it
Tea,
literally
tea. I
every
love
day.
tea.
In the
I'm a
morning she will take
Kenyan.
it. In the afternoon she will take it. In the night, Purity will not drink water. She will take milk. So that is how I know that
At
Kenyans are
least
milk.
yeah, but at least like I'm trying to maintain my culture.
Yeah,
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 that's
even
those are
though
our food back in
yeah.
Kenya. So it's make me not to miss my family that much because
Mm,
yeah,
mm.
like I'm trying to make US
that
feel
makes
like
sense. Yeah.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they always say something like, especially in Nigerian,
Mm-hmm.
even though the girl is outside the country, you can't take the Nigerian from her. So she's Kenya, but the Kenya is still in her.
Stay now,
Even
yeah.
though she goes everywhere in the world, she still behaves like a Kenyan. And yeah, you can take the girl out of the country, but
Mm-hmm.
the Kenyan
Can't,
still lives
yeah,
in
yeah.
her. She's still
Yeah.
in her.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
that's wonderful.
Yeah, and guys, you know these people love spicy food, so I've been trying to adjust to such kind of. It's hot chili, very hot chili, and yeah, and you know I'm not fan of seafood, and
Mm.
I'm trying. People, yeah, it's like we do have like shrimps, crabs,
Crayfish,
and
yeah.
then
Crayfish.
crayfish,
Yeah.
and then locusts. Is it locust or
No,
cricket?
Where did you see locusts?
Locust busy. That's not it,
No,
guys.
What
no, no.
is
That
it?
one is not like a seafood.
It's not
It's
seafood.
just
It's
It's not.
just it just make food sweet or make it
Oh,
better.
yeah, but I think I appreciate your food, guys. The issue is that I was not introduced to
Mm.
such kind of food. Like
Mm.
I'm used to milk,
yeah.
I'm used
That's
to
okay.
chapati and other, yeah,
Ugali.
ugali and other type of Kenyan food. So I will try to have a taste. You know,
No
I will
problem.
try to be versatile. Yeah.
Yeah, that food aspect is actually very interesting. You get to see different culture
And they have different food.
and there are
Yeah.
different foods and all of that. That's nice. So, what has been your relationship with people so far? Because I've seen online people say it's difficult to make friends. What have you ever felt that place like you don't have friends, you don't have connections? What has been that for you?
Okay, for me, I can say people here are friendly, but they are not nice. So that is the first culture shock that I face. When I was coming here, I had this is it a stereotype about the American people. They were telling me like like when you go to the US, mind your own business.
Okay.
So I came here knowing that I'm not supposed to greet people, and then when I
Mm.
end like at the point of what do we call the airport
Point
point
of
of
entry.
entry,
Yeah.
yeah, point of entry, I made people were greeting me like hi, and then I was just frowning because I had this mentality that I'm not supposed to talk to people. Then that one changed later. I think I was with you when we went to the school, and then I like you have to be kind, like when you are entering maybe into a restaurant, you just have to hold a door for
Oh,
somebody.
yeah,
So for
yeah.
me, I was not doing that, and then I don't know if it is you
Yeah, I
or
think it was me that
yeah,
told
you
you
told
like you
me.
have to hold the door for the next person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mindset changed. I met good and bad people. Yeah, I met an old guy who shouted at me while I was just trying to take my own selfie on the road.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the other one, I do have this classmate who stares at me all the time. So I don't know if he wants me or he hates me.
Maybe he wants you. You can shoot your shot, man. Shoot your shot and ask, why are you staring at me? Maybe we can be friends. You can start something. So yeah, yeah.
So
So
that's strange. That's strange because you
No,
won't know if someone is like you won't know if someone loves you or
or
he
not.
hates you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so far I've met good people. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Yeah, thank you so much for that purity. Do you have any
no,
experience so
I've
far?
not really met people. I mean, it's just maybe 10 or 12 days of my
Okay.
stay here. So I've not really met people. I
Okay.
plan to do that when I go to school.
Okay, that's fine. So I
Yeah.
will share my experience. So what I just know, one of the things I'm learning from people here is that one thing they know how to do well is they hide their feelings. And you can, I think it's a good skill too, like not being so expressive. If you are sad, you can tend to be happy, like you smile, and that's what they like. When you meet people, I just feel like it's courtesy, even though you're having a bad day, just smile at that person and
Yeah.
just feel the person welcoming. Like I think smiling, laughing radiates, like it's contagious. So American people, they smile a lot. When they see you, they smile, even though they don't say a word, but you'll just smile. So like they hide their feelings. You can't tell if this person is really into you or not. Like maybe this person is actually really like you or not. So one skill they do, like they like to hide their feelings. So I would say experience. By the time I was looking for an apartment, and I went with a right person. And when we were negotiating, like the person was, oh nice, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. And I'm like, we left the place. She just said bullshit. Like I don't. It's. I'm like, but the way the person actually played and acted in the front of the people at the leasing office was like giving that impression that
Of
by
you guys were
tomorrow
coming
we are
back.
coming back. But after, you just said, this is bullshit, I can't stay in this kind of apartment, blah blah blah. I'm like, really? I was so surprised and so shocked. But if it's me, I'll be like, I'm not coming, no. I would have, but the way the person acted,
Mm-hmm.
you would
Gave him
believe
hopes
that
or
gave
gave
them
them hope.
hopes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, so not expressing their feelings. I think that's one of the things they know how to do. And I feel like it's also good, like, able to control our emotions. Like, even
Mm-hmm.
though you are sad, they still give you a smiling face. Like,
Yeah.
they know how to hide their emotions. And that's one of, it's also good in some aspects. So, yeah, I think that's one of my experience, and I think it's like in some particular aspect of your life you can adapt that. So
Yeah, to add on that, I've seen in the store like Walmart, some there are people who are always at the door. They just like, if their work is to welcome people and greet them. So sometimes maybe I have a bad morning, I'm going to the store, and then someone is like, hi, like have a good day, something like that. So I don't understand people here, but
we are learning, we are learning,
we are
we are
learning.
learning,
Yeah.
and I think one thing is, well, she was just saying something about the store. I've been in stores like Kroger, Walmart, because you are black and you maybe put some African print clothes, they will say it's beautiful, or some
Yeah, they know
African
how
hair.
to
Yeah,
compliment
they know how to
very well.
compliment very well, and you
Yeah.
feel welcome. Okay, yes, I'm not just alone. Like some of the maybe Nigerian wear the Ankara, when they see it, and you know, wow, this is beautiful. I love your dress. I love your hair. I love your. So they like to compliment people, which is also very good. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good experience.
Yeah, they can compliment on your hair, especially. I think you have received a lot of
Yeah.
compliments, right?
Yes.
Oh, really? Tell me about it. I didn't know that. So tell
Okay,
us.
so I think the last time we went to Kroger, there was this pretty white lady that was like, "Oh, I love your hair," and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Thank you." I think it has happened like few times since I came, so
Yeah.
I know that they are very good at compliments. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Maybe we can also talk about the challenges that we have encountered.
Mm,
Yeah.
so what has you had a challenge and you were able to overcome it, and how?
Okay, for me, I think making friends here is so hard because you can't even know your next door neighbor. Like our neighbor here, like I knew him after 6 months. 6 months, yes. So it's so hard to make people to make friends, yeah. So the only way you can make people maybe is to join Facebook groups, like there's, or attend these events that they
Events.
post on Facebook. So that's the only way you can make friends, or go to church also help
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
church
to
helps.
connect and have friends, you know.
Friends, yeah.
Yeah, and then community groups. By the way, I downloaded another community group. Yes.
She has a lot of community groups.
Yeah, I have like a
A lot.
community group for this area code. Like if there are like maybe
Events.
events for
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
girls,
can.
you go out, and maybe if there's
Volunteering,
volunteering,
yeah,
yes, it does
volunteer.
help to
Yeah, I go for
connect
a
with
Meeting
lot
people,
of
people.
yeah.
volunteering. I go for a lot of volunteering. I was still talking to somebody today
Mm-hmm.
about when I plan to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I also like find joy in it,
Mm-hmm.
not just being with blacks all the time, but
Yeah.
also like having a connection of
With
other
people from
people
other
from other
countries.
country. You get
Mm-hmm.
to know people. You get to see life in a different light and all of that. So yeah, volunteering is also one of the
I
things
think
that you do.
Asians too are kind of plenty here. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yeah,
come across most of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then another thing is timekeeping. Hey. So, okay, for we know we have this is it a common
Africa.
notion that African time?
Yeah.
So I've had like a two experience where maybe we were supposed to meet at 10 that, and then I went there maybe 10:35, and people who are waiting for me are mad. They are seriously mad at me. They took it personal. So that's what I'm trying
to do,
yeah,
yeah.
but I think I'm gonna be fine. But I always feel bad because they take it so personal. I'm like, okay, from my perception, I think maybe they are being petty, but
Yeah, it's just their
time is
culture.
money. Time is money.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing like Africans we should start working up, like working on.
Mm-hmm.
Even here in Nigeria, most Nigerians in the UAE, they'll say a time is 3:30,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll come by 6:30. But you can't tell a white man, a white person, by 3:30 is 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
Not earlier, not later. If you come
Mm-hmm.
earlier, you are late. If you
Mm-hmm.
come later down, you are late. So their time is, I mean, that's also integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Like little things matters. Like they take
Yeah.
little, like very
Yeah.
petty things, they take it very seriously. So if they tell you the time for appointment is 6:30, you have to be there by 6:30 or like few minutes to that time. But if you are
Mm-hmm.
coming later than that, they won't take you seriously. They'll be like, and that person, that's not your time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Even to doctor's appointments, you must not miss your doctor appointment. Like that is very, very, I just feel like it's one thing we Africans,
We need
Mm-hmm.
to
we need
adapt.
to
Yeah.
we need to change that culture, like African times. Even in
Mm-hmm.
churches most times do that. Like they
Mm-hmm.
call a program this time, and you know, we just tend to not do that. So, and we also have this notion in our head: if we are going for a Nigerian gathering, we always put African time. If they say it's 2, we say
Just
it's
know it's
starting by
three.
4. But I think it starts from us because
No, okay.
yeah, we should try to change. I'm not
I've had
saying
you.
me too. Me too. Sometimes
Me too. Yeah.
yeah,
Me too.
yeah, we are guilty of it. But yeah, I think that's one thing
Mm-hmm.
that we should
Yeah.
try to work on.
Mm-hmm.
So my last question for you guys:
Mm-hmm.
what I know you have been into the you are actually studying, like what has been your learning, how were you able to pass your exams, to do well in school, how were you able to navigate, you know, what was the academic experience like for you? The shift, was it a shift, was it easier, was it simpler? How were you able to navigate the education system in the country? And we're going to stop at that, and
Mm-hmm.
we're going to have other interesting aspects. We're just going to scratch that surface, then continue in our lens video. But let me have you first.
Okay, for me, I think at first it was very overwhelming because I had a lot of things to do in one week. So, but what made it easier for me is because my master's program matches my undergrad. So they
Mm,
teach us things that had already learned or I have some background about it. And maybe I can say the grading system here is a bit favorable. From my country, we do have like different academic system where you have to do like two tests for you to complete your semester. But here, attending class, answering questions, or participating in group
yeah,
discussion, even participating in class does contribute to your final
Wow.
great,
grades.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've been asking questions, and then we do have this online learning system like Slack, and then we do have something called Packpack where you have to be okay, I was taking 3 courses last semester. So in all 3 courses, every Friday I had to ask one questions to my fellow students, and then I had to answer 2 questions, and answering those questions I had to cite my sources, so it made me have this heart for like deep learning. Yeah,
Mm,
so that's what I was doing most, and then I was participating in class, though I had a bit of struggle with my accent. My accent was so heavy. Yes,
you should
I'm
still working on
serious.
it,
My
yeah. But
accent was
yeah,
so
you have
heavy, but
improved.
I've improved. I think I've improved, you know. English is not my first language, and they should know that it's my fourth language. And I'm really proud of myself for that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
professors here have been so let me say they have been friendly, like they check on you and they can even advise you if you
Mm-hmm.
have any problem.
Mm-hmm.
For example, because my accent is like bit heavy, and then I had this low self-esteem, low confidence,
Mm-hmm.
and then my professor just emailed me, and then he told me, Purity, like you just and then my professor told me that himself he has low self-confidence, that's why I usually speak faster in class. I was like, wow, so we are on the same page. Then he like, the solution is you just have to assume that identity, like pretend that you are so confident. And I did that, and everything went on good.
Well.
And then the other thing, you just have to be writing emails. So if you have any question about any topic, you just have to email your professor, and then go to the library, read books, like just have this wide knowledge, be knowledgeable.
Mm.
Yeah, that's gonna help you pass your exams.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, so we won't take it further, but I'm just going to mention one thing that I've realized in the US is that they give you that opportunity to speak up.
Yeah.
They want to imbibe you to speak up, even in class. Like for you to have like 100%, you have to be speak. They want you to talk in class. They want you to participate. They don't want you to feel left out,
Yeah.
and they put that as grades. They'll give you points for that. So I think that's one thing I like the American for. It's not like we have. It's not like the lecturer has the 100% autonomy in class. Like we all are carried along. We see graduate students and also you guys will also become a professor in the future. So they give you that opportunity to talk, to share your ideas. Like what do you have to say? They want to hear your opinion about something. And I think that's one of the things I actually like about the education system here.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning. We have so many questions to talk about, so many things to
In the
gist
next
about.
video, I will have more to talk about. Because I have not
Yes,
spent time here,
yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still new. So.
Okay, don't worry. She has a
Yeah.
lot to talk about. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like,
Share
and
and
subscribe.
subscribe. Bye.
Bye.